In today's Gospel, Jesus talks about his disciples who are known as the little children. And they have been chosen not because of their merits or qualifications, because they were humble and obedient. Jesus did not choose the rich people or the intellectual ones, wise people. He has chosen the little ones. So, this is what he is praising, thanking, and glorifying God for the gift of the ordinary people. So, we must also thank God in our families, in the church, for the gift of so many good people. In the second part, Jesus is inviting us. He says, "Come to me, all who labor and overburdened, and I will give you rest." So, this is an open invitation. And this verb, come, is very, very important. Jesus did not say, go to Moses, go to Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel. He did not say, go to the rules, regulations, traditions, customs, rituals. He says, come to me, those who labor and are overburdened, and I will give you rest. So, Jesus is talking about labor and overburdened. So, people have got their own problems, difficult times, they have their own tasks and responsibilities. Also, people are overburdened. That means they are overburdened with laws, regulations, customs, rituals. If you read the Gospel of Matthew chapter 23, you will find how the Pharisees overburdened the people with lot of laws, precepts, rules, regulations, traditions, everything. So people suffered a lot. And Jesus is telling, come to me, and I will give you rest. He's telling, I will give you rest. These people are making you restless life, peaceless life, joyless life. But I will give you rest. You come to me. So this is an open invitation to each one of us. We must go to Jesus. Also in other places, Jesus is telling, follow me. He's not telling follow somebody else. He's telling follow me. So that means confidently Jesus is inviting, and he is going to give us true rest. And the second place is telling, shoulder my yoke and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. So in the second place is telling, shoulder my yoke. Yes, once you follow me, there will be suffering, passion, or death. Shoulder my yoke. And I am gentle and humble in heart, he's telling. Because I am gentle and humble in heart. So I am not a proud person. I am not greedy. I am not disobedient. I am gentle and humble in heart. So we find here the humility and meekness of Jesus. So that is what we need to learn. That is what we find Jesus on the cross. How humble he was, though he was the Son of God, though he was in heaven. He humbled himself, came down from heaven to earth, and took the form of a slave. So how much humility, meekness, gentleness we have following God or Jesus. And again he is telling, you will find rest for your souls. Resting. Most of the time we are restless. Why? We don't learn from Jesus. We don't come to Jesus. We don't come to God. If we don't come to God, if we don't follow Jesus, we will be restless, peaceless. we will experience emptiness in life, even though we may have a lot of money or wealth or possessions. And at the end, Jesus is telling, yes, my yoke is easy and my burden light. So most of the time we think when we follow Jesus, the yoke is so hard or heavy, so difficult. Following Jesus is very much suffering life. Sometimes we think like this, but Jesus is telling, my yoke is easy, my burden light. Because Jesus is going to give us strength. As we have come here around this altar to follow Jesus, to learn from Jesus like a disciple, learn from me. So we have to learn from Jesus. Jesus is not telling you learn from some other people. He's telling learn from me. So today, if at all we are good people, I think Jesus has taught us many things. To say about myself, if at all today I am gentle, I am humble, I am good, I am loving, if I am kind person, I have learned from Jesus. So the life of Jesus, the teachings of Jesus has inspired me, changed my life. So let us learn from Jesus, and He will give us rest for our souls.